To ferment garlic in honey, start with raw, unpasteurized honey to preserve essential microorganisms for fermentation. Avoid heat-processed honey, as heat eliminates these beneficial microorganisms. Peel whole garlic cloves, irrespective of their size. Some individuals express concerns about botulism in fermented garlic and honey. Botulism, a disease caused by bacteria found in soil and marine sediments, primarily exists in harmless spores. However, the risk of botulism arises when these spores transform into active bacteria and release neurotoxins. This process occurs during fermentation, prompting careful consideration of the fermentation conditions to mitigate potential dangers. Welcome to Healthy Habits, your go-to channel for all things wellness and lifestyle. Whether you're a longtime subscriber or stumbling upon healthy habits for the first time, I invite you to join me on this journey. Watch the entire video, and let's embark on a path towards a healthier, happier, and more vibrant you. The danger lies in the neurotoxins produced by the bacteria rather than the bacteria itself. For botulinum bacteria to thrive and release toxins, they require an optimal environment characterized by the absence of oxygen and alkalinity. Fortunately, during fermentation, including garlic and honey fermentation, properly prepared foods turn acidic with a pH below 4.6. This acidity eliminates harmful pathogens, including botulinum bacteria, ensuring there is no risk of neurotoxins. Fermented foods become safe to consume in their raw state. Pure honey is naturally acidic, with variations in acidity levels. While testing honey acidity with a pH meter is optional, it adds an extra layer of assurance. So, with naturally acidic honey, garlic fermented in honey is generally safe, provided there's a risk of botulism due to the added garlic, which is not inherently acidic. Its pH surpasses 4.6, and garlic, growing in bacteria-rich soil, varies in bacterial types, some beneficial, others not. When garlic enters honey, it extracts water, and alkaline garlic juices mix with acidic honey, elevating the honey's pH. If the pH remains high for too long, and hypothetically, if botulinum spores are present, they can thrive in an oxygen-free, non-acidic environment, releasing neurotoxins. Personally, I've fermented garlic and onions in honey for years without knowing this information and have never encountered botulism. I share this not to instill fear but to address existing concerns. I'll share a tip to maintain honey acidity when adding garlic, alleviating potential worries. Let's proceed to the fermentation period. Add 1 tablespoon of plain or flavored kombucha or vinegar to the jar. Both kombucha and vinegar are strongly acidic, so adding a small amount lowers the pH even more. This additional pH drop counteracts the alkalinity of the garlic. Add the garlic cloves to the jar, pouring honey over them without specific measurements, just enough to cover the garlic. Use a chopstick to push and dunk the garlic in honey. Don't worry if the kombucha or vinegar doesn't fully combine at this point. I'll add a bit more honey, then seal the jar tightly, turning it upside down to aid incorporation. Feel free to repeat this step several times if desired. The honey has an approximate pH of 3.8, it can drop further to 3.0 with the addition of 1 tablespoon of kombucha or vinegar. This starting pH of 3.0 is beneficial to counteract the pH rise expected as the garlic releases its juices during fermentation. Leave the jar at room temperature for a minimum of 14 days. While bubbles form in the first 24 to 48 hours and last for about 7 to 10 days during the bubbly fermentation stage, daily inversion of the jar aids liquid incorporation and ensures the garlic stays coated with honey. This practice prevents any surface issues that might develop. On day 21, with no bubbles, the thin consistency results from the full integration of kombucha, vinegar, and garlic juices. The darkened color is normal. Feel free to start enjoying the honey and garlic at 14 days, but for those who prefer a longer fermentation, extending beyond day 21 is optional. In the side-by-side example, observe garlic fermented in honey without added kombucha or vinegar and the version with added kombucha. Both use honey with an initial pH of 3.8. By day 14, the one without added kombucha or vinegar had a pH of 4.5, rising to 4.6 by day 21 and 4.8 by day 30, indicating a slow increase due to ongoing garlic juice release. However, this pH is still above the acidic safety zone. In contrast, the version with added kombucha or vinegar started with a honey pH of 3.0. By day 14, it rose to 3.5, and by day 30, it stabilized at 4.2, remaining within the acidic safety zone. Adding kombucha or vinegar after fermentation won't drop the pH effectively and may not eliminate neurotoxins. To address concerns, if opting for the kombucha or vinegar tip, include it at the beginning of fermentation, not at the end. This information aims to alleviate existing fears rather than instill new ones. If botulism concerns are absent, feel free to prepare garlic and honey as per your comfort level. Before we conclude today's video, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for joining us on this journey towards better health and wellness. Your support means the world to us, and we're thrilled to have you as a part of our Healthy Habits community. If you found this video valuable, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with friends and family who might benefit from it. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. If you value the knowledge and insights we provide and would like to support our channel in a meaningful way, please consider making a donation. Your contribution, no matter how big or small, helps us continue our work, improve our content, and reach even more people. It's your support that keeps the wheels turning and motivates us to keep creating content that matters.